Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's an exciting review for me. I'm reviewing the Srixon Z-Star XV golf ball. And the reason it's quite exciting for me is because I've had this golf ball in my bag quite a lot. I often go between the Z-Star and the Z-Star XV, albeit in winter I play the AD333 because they're a bit cheaper and I don't mind losing them as much. But the Z-Star XV is the golf ball I'm looking at today. Big shout out to Dale Golf in Brighouse. They've let me use their simulator to test the golf ball today. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the golf ball and then I'm going to show you how it got on in the simulator. So introduction on the ball. So it's very similar spec to the previous model. It comes in white and tar yellow. I often use a tar yellow ball. So if you see a tar yellow option, I'm going to grab it. This ball is probably aimed at the better golfer. So the average handicap right now is 14.2. I would probably say anything under that, right up to pro golfers. So you'll see Brooks Koepka has played this ball. He's won with this ball as well before he moved on to the Srixon Z-Star Diamond. And yeah, it's a fantastic, fantastic ball. It goes a long way off the tee if you catch it right. And also it does perform really well with irons. So the new model has a soft core that then dramatically gets harder as it comes towards the edge, and it has their Spin Skin Plus coating on the edge of the ball. It has a nice putting line on the ball, which I'll zoom in and I'll show you that close up, so you can line it up to your putter really well. And the key features of this ball are it introduces more greenside spin and more iron spin to help you land those greens and keep it on the green as well. Now the price and value of this ball, it's retailing right now on a number of websites at $42.99. So if you think about the previous model, which was being sold from about 34 to 36 pounds, it is a little bit of a jump, which is a bit disappointing for me because I love Srixon golf balls and I don't think they needed to price it that high. I think they should have kept it below £40 personally, but it is a premium golf ball as well. Personally, I think players who have a faster swing speed will benefit from this ball. It has a compression of 102. So that pretty much means you need to be swinging it 105, 110 miles an hour minimum to get the best out of this ball from the tee. It doesn't really matter with irons and greenside shots, pitch shots, chip shots, that sort of thing. That's kind of feel and personal preference and how much you spin the ball anyway. But I think off the tee, if you swing less than 100 miles an hour or less than 105, I would probably say you might lose a little bit of distance with this ball. And that's simply because it won't compress as much as you need it to really twang off that club face and get that distance. Okay, enough said about the ball. Let's head down to Dye House. Let's get in that simulator and let's have a look at those numbers. So I'm down at Dye House Golf in Brighouse and today I'm testing the Srixon Z-Star XV golf ball, which I have had in the bag quite a bit. I keep going between that and the normal Z-Star, so I'm going to test it out. Right, okay, Z-Star XV, 50-yard shot. Oh, beautiful that, beautiful. That was nipped. Oh. Delightful shot.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, it was a touch heavy on that one, but did just get the distance that I was looking for. Just need to turn and nip it a bit better. Like that.
Oh, Nipsman.
Yeah. You say Nipsman. Oh, feels good. Very, very consistent ball. Just have a couple more. I think we've pretty much got the data there. Again. Felt good. A little short. Right onto the hole. All right, let's have a look at those numbers. So looking at the numbers for the Z-Star with a 50-yard shot,
The ball speed and launch angle are pretty much exactly what I'd expect them to be. Looking at the total backspin, 5,924 on average, that's very, very good. When you consider it's not off of grass, as well as probably not having the cleanest wedge either. Yeah, pretty impressed with that. Descent angle pretty much mirrors the PGA average, there or thereabouts, as does the peak height and the carry distance, but obviously that's down to user error. But in all honesty, I felt very comfortable hitting the 50-yard shot. I felt like I knew where it was going to land. I knew the direction it was going to go, and yeah, I felt like I had good control of it. So very, very solid results for me there.
Okay, so Srixon Z-Star XV with 7-iron. Looking for about the 170 mark.
Hot start.
With a little fade. Boom. Quality golf ball.
Good stopping power there.
Oh, yeah.
4 yards, trickle on.
Fantastic ball, this. Really is. That was a user error mishit.
You were a little bit closed at address with that.
Yeah, not
Still
the
done
best
well,
shot. It's gone 176 with a mishit. Golf shot. Stopping power will be good on this one, I think. Maybe not.
Trickled a little bit.
Did trickle a little bit on, didn't it?
It was a bit of a flatter lie though, wasn't it? Flatter flight, sorry.
Same distance. Should do well. Yeah. Take that from there.
Solid.
Yeah, generally lower spinning than a Z-Star. Firmer feel. I can't hit one much better than that though.
Could go in. No, it's a bit long.
Back of the green.
Decent though.
Not bad from 70. I definitely know my shot shape with irons. Target practice today.
Very nice.
Yeah, last one then I think. A good spread there with 7-iron. Some good dispersion as well of the ones I hit. You don't need anything else from a ball, do you?
No, it's consistent.
Yeah.
Consistently very good.
Let's have a look at those numbers.
Okay, this is where I got really, really impressed with this ball when I looked at the numbers back. So looking at ball speed compared to the PGA average, 119.6 versus 120, pretty much identical. Launch angle, exactly the same as a PGA average, 16.3. Total backspin, 5,689 on average. And I probably don't swing it as fast as a PGA Tour average, I would imagine. But again, that's very, very good. Descent angle, 44.6 versus 50. Peak height, 30 versus 32. And total carry distance, you can see there, 171 yards versus 172. With the total distance being 177 versus 181. Now, these figures, like I said, they blew me away. This ball felt so good with the 7-iron. I felt really, really accurate with it as well. I felt like I knew exactly what it was going to do. Probably one of the best balls I've hit with a 7-iron for consistency.
Okay, so now on to driver. Let's see how this one performs. It's a well-struck ball. I fell back on that one a little bit.
It's done well though.
272, not too bad.
Done well.
A little bit heely.
Again though, dispersion's tight on it.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's going to be in the fairway, the right-hand side of the fairway. A little fade. That's a good strike. It's probably my best strike so far with this ball.
That's done very well.
Yeah, just set up for a little bit of a straighter shot rather than... I always think on the simulator, it always looks like I'm hitting slices because I'm so close to the screen. It looks like it's going that way. And then I look at the dispersion up there and I think they're all in play.
Yeah, it's misleading a little bit.
It can be just because your eyes are so close to the screen. Plus, I'm not a professional golfer. Let's get one up there. Let's get one air-mailed.
That'll do.
There's my little fade. Just going to finish on the line, there or thereabouts. Yeah, good, solid ball with the driver.
So this is the ball you're gaming at the minute?
No, I've actually gone back to the Z-Star.
Alright.
Because the XV might go 5 yards further off the tee, but I've got so much more control with the Z-Star on the greens and with the putter. Just find this one pings off a little bit.
With Z-Star, is that yellow or white?
Yellow as well, yeah. I always like the yellow balls if I can play them.
I'm anti-yellow ball. Let us know in the comments what you think if you play a yellow or a white ball.
Yeah, I do get a lot of people say, oh, I hate the yellow balls, I can't play them, but I've played with them for so long that if I play a white ball now, it looks...
Can't find it.
Yeah, it just disappears. I mean, that's pretty much my shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Starts down the left, fades. I can hit the draw.
Go on then.
But I've got it in the locker if I need it.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, a couple more with this, and then I think we've seen all we need to see. It's pretty solid off the tee. Not many balls are as solid as the XV off the tee for me. Very, very good ball.
So premium ball-wise, this is the equivalent of a Pro V1 TP5?
Pro V1, yeah. Srixon's version. Just a beautiful ball to hit off the tee.
Can you hit it like that? Yeah, very nice.
Last ball then. We try step on one on the last ball because I'm hitting it well and I like this ball very much off the tee. Let's see if we can really step on one. Solid ball.
Is that patented fade?
Yeah, there is my fade. 280 yards in the fairway. Nice ball shape. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at those numbers.
So the numbers with driver are obviously going to be a little bit different versus the PGA average in the fact that I can't swing it as fast, so the ball speeds are not going to be as high. However, a ball speed of 157.5 with my swing speed, which is pretty much between 105 to 110 mile an hour, is pretty good. Launch angle 11.7 versus 10.9, again, very, very good. The spin numbers, so 2798 on average versus the tour average of around there 2686. Again, very similar numbers. You look at the descent angle, the peak height, all very, very similar to the PGA average. And then the difference here is the carry distance. So I'm carrying it 260 yards with this ball, and that's rolling out to 281, which is pretty much optimal for my swing speed and where I'd expect it to be. So yeah, really, really impressive numbers again with driver. So the verdict on this ball. Well, I've given it a lot of compliments throughout this test, and I think it's understandable. It's a firm feeling ball with a compression of 102. Now, that's ordinarily just a little bit too firm for me. I do like balls at around 90, and that's just personal preference. I would say this is for low handicap golfers who swing the driver quite fast, and that's just because you'll get more benefit out of it in terms of the distance. The durability of the ball was very, very good. There was barely a mark on the ball. I had 3 balls rotating in the test, and there was barely a mark on either of them. It's just stunning ball, it really is. Medium iron spin, low driver spin. Yeah, it's, do you know, this is a big shout, and I know I don't actually have this ball in my bag because I have the Z-Star, but I genuinely believe that the Z-Star XV is one of the best balls on the market right now. If you don't already play them and you do have quite a fast swing speed with driver, definitely give them a go. They are a fantastic, fantastic golf ball. Guys, thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what ball you're currently using.